Hello everybody! I have done it. This is the west side of the Northeast Laneway. I have not attached it to the exterior fence. And over here, this will be the center of the laneway. Oops, sorry. And these mark out the east side of the Northeast Laneway, so it's not in, but it has improved the dividing up the pasture into more, so it is progress. It is not perfect, but thankfully my sheep are very easily discouraged. They don't like water, and if somebody tries to nip through, they don't like tangled brush because they get caught in it with their wool, so they don't tend to do that. So the water can still go through, the sheep won't. I've got the posts laid out for the next one when I get around to actually getting in the other side of the laneway. And I cleared around and put in a bunch of brush here, but this is actually an elderberry bush. So we keep these whenever we find them. And if you're sitting there thinking, but salmon berries are tasty too. Yes, but they will grow back so quickly. They're almost as tenacious as blackberry canes. It feels kind of like a savanna. I like this. All the lovely little trees sticking up. I'm gonna have to do some downsizing of the number of trees because unfortunately, I'll grab my bag on the way back. You can actually tell which one are the trees that are thriving better, and it isn't actually the base that you should be looking at. It's the top of the trees. If you start seeing a tree that is dying back at the top, that's the one you want to take out. Also, if you look at the branches, if you've got lots of vigorous growth coming up, then it is doing well. Some posts I have actually put in on the other side. Just wander through, make sure that my line isn't touching anywhere. This is the old line. So for now, I've actually got a part of the property that is actually disconnected. But we're about to have the holiday season. The kids are going to be out of school for 2 weeks. So all I have to do is, once the kids are in, work on at least getting the laneway to there, and then I can put a gate and open up this section. But right now, this area is actually closed off for the next 2 weeks because I will not have time to come out here and work. I do all my work when the kids are at school. I'm going to have to do a little bit of clearing over here. You can see one of the posts that I've set up but I haven't put in. And here's all the, oh, hello sweetie. Hello. You're all mucky. Have you been chasing all those big birds that are flying overhead? You are such a hard-working puppy. Yes, you are. Thank you for your hard work. Your underside is like totally muddy. I am very happy that livestock guardian dogs get dirt off so quickly. So all I have to do is cut the line and join it up. I just put this one in temporarily, but all I have to do is cut it and connect it to here, and I'll pull this one out. And this is going to be where I'm actually going to join up. I haven't decided whether or not I just want to go from here down to there and put this area into the laneway, and then I just have to go from the pond edge up because the sheep just don't like going in water. It's something to do, from what I've heard, that sheep can't tell whether the water is water or a hole. And since they can't visually tell if they're going to fall into a hole, they just don't step in water. Okay, well, I am going to disconnect the fence here and here before I connect this line to here. Otherwise, I'm going to get zapped. Well, I better get to it before the kids get home. Talk to you guys later. Bye.